Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Fleur. If you are new here, welcome. Wanted to make a quick video because I just recently learned something. And had I known this information before, we would not be having this discussion. So, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be talking about the orange Home Depot buckets because a lot of gardeners grow food in those buckets, including myself. And just recently, y'all, I learned that they were not food grade. Just recently. Had I known before, I would not have a lot of these orange containers in my garden. So we are talking about these containers, y'all. They look very, very familiar. But guess what? They are not food grade. And I am very bummed. I have so many of them. Well, not a lot, but I do have quite a few of them in the garden. And right now I have my sweet bell peppers and I also have a cucumber in there. So these three does have food and then the others are empty. This one has plants. Now I was going to be using the other ones to grow more food, but after learning this information that they are not food grade, what I'm going to be doing instead is use them for flowers. So I'm going to be growing flowers in them, sunflowers, those big flowers. So that's what we're going to be using them for. Like this one over here, it has a marigold that's growing in it. So that's what I'm going to be using the other containers for. Now for these one that have the food in it, I have my sweet bell pepper, I have my oregano. I'm going to allow those to mature. And then after that, I'm not going to grow any other food in them. So yeah, y'all, I don't know if a lot of you, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you are not aware like me, and that's fine. But that is the reason why I wanted to make this video, because I wanted to bring awareness for those who are not aware that these containers are not food grade, y'all. And I didn't learn that until one of my followers on TikTok, they commented and told me that. So when I did my own research, I'm like, oh man, they're not food grade. So the type of chemical that it's made with is, I think it's called polypropylene, which is not food grade. So over time, if the container is sitting in direct sunlight or high heat, or if it's being used long term, then the chemical can leach into the soil, and that can be bad for your health. So short-term use, rather than switch everything out, I'm already growing stuff in there. I'm going to get my harvest from the sweet bell peppers and everything else that's growing in there. But after that, I'm not using it for food anymore. Now, of course, the buckets came from Home Depot. Home Depot does have food safe buckets, and they are labeled that way, that are better options. So if you get your buckets from Home Depot, look for the white containers instead of the orange ones. So how do you know that a container is food grade? You want to look for the food grade plastic number, which is usually found at the bottom of the container. So if you see the number 1, the number 4, the number 2, these are all considered food grade and safe options to grow your food in. And even then, I would further say, if the container is going to be sitting in direct sun for an extended period of time, consider lining it or shading it, since the UV exposure can still break down plastic over time. So you'll just want to keep that in mind, especially for those who are growing their food in containers like I am. So again, the containers that are considered food grade, you'll see that food grade code number on the bottom of the container. It's 1, 2, or 4. Yeah, I hope you all found this video helpful. Again, I was not aware, and I'm like, I need to make a video about this because I watch other gardening channels and we're just not aware. If you don't know something, then you just don't know. But yeah, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to check out my previous video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.